It's a blind musician, and today I'm going to do a 1 year update. It's a 1 year update on the Line 6 Spider 520 Mark II, which is right here. This little guy is the on-the-go cable. So right here you got your little USB port that's at the end of this cable. You plug it into your phone. You plug in the USB A part of the micro USB cable into this. And then this end, of course, is the Type C port. Actually, the Type C end that plugs into a Type C port on a phone, such as my Motorola phone. So with this, you can use the Spider remote app, and that's what I used to update the sounds. That's what I did. I updated I updated the firmware on the amp. Sorry, I'm talking too fast. But I updated the firmware on October 3rd, 2020. And it's June 15th, 2021. I got this amp on June 15th, 2020. So it's been exactly 1 year today. Going to go through all the presets on this amp. I downloaded them in the cloud a long time ago. I'd have to say I messed with the settings um, back in like March of this year. So a couple months back, about 3 months ago. And I used the little remote app with my phone, my Android phone. And it sounds a lot better. I tweaked with the settings, the reverb settings, adjusted like the different little gain knob settings on the app itself. It sounds a lot better. I'll be using the ESP LTD M177 string. I'm not going to use the Digitech pedal. I just want to make everything short and sweet. It's going to be a little long update, but I'm just going to go through all the presets on the amp that I've downloaded and saved on here. I'm going to turn it on right now so you guys can see the little lights on here. Just to give you guys a little update, also, I'll just say it in this video. I'm going to do a 1 year update on the Glary Stratocaster guitar that I bought in 2020. So stick around for that on July 30th, 2021. If I got, relatives over around that time, what I'll probably do is pre-record the video. So, I'll record that video later this month in June and then wait until July 30th and then upload it. So that's what I'll do. Just in case on that day I have people over. Sadly, the day after I got the guitar last year, of course, my ex-girlfriend and I, we did a review of it. Sadly, I'm single, but what can you do? It's been tough these past. It's been tough these past 9 months now since she called off the relationship and said it's over. But what can you do? Gonna not ramble as much and let's get to the update. I'm just gonna go through the sounds real quick and I'll just let you know what I think of the amp. So here we go. All right. So I've got the LTD right here. This guitar, guys, I definitely gonna get it replaced because the output jack got repaired back in February, and it's starting to get loose again. Well, it's kind of sturdy now, but it's getting loose. So I'm definitely gonna get something else. So let's play something. So that's the presets. I just wanted to go through them real quick. I don't want to take too much time or anything. I recorded this video the first time and it got interrupted, so I'm recording it the second time. So I just want to go through the settings on the amp, and those are all the tones I downloaded and mess with the Line 6 Spider remote app on my phone. Of course, with the cable, I don't know where the hell it went now. That little OTG cable I showed you guys. You connect it to your phone, and you use the Android micro USB cable, plug it into the OTG cable, and then plug the end of the micro USB cable into the amp. And you can update the firmware from there instead of plugging it into the computer. So, thoughts on the amp? It's a good amp. I like it a lot. It sounds a lot better compared to when I first got it. And the reason why it sounds a lot better now is because I updated the firmware a few minutes after I bought it. And I tweaked with the settings of the remote app with my phone, and it sounds a lot better. And looking back, I wanted to take it back. After getting the amp, like a few weeks after I bought it, I was like, I don't like this amp. It doesn't sound that good. But then months later, after updating the firmware, and then in March recently, this year in 2021, I used the remote app with my phone and messed with the settings, the reverb settings, and changed the amp settings, and it sounds a lot better, and saved it into the amp. And I told myself, I'm keeping this. This is a keeper. It's a good little amp. Highly recommend it. This is perfect for apartment. If you want something smaller compared to this guy. This is the PV Viper. This guy is 3 years old now. Almost 3.5 years old. It's still good, still nice and loud. Me as a guitarist, I don't like to judge and say one amp's better because they're all good. PV's good, Line 6 is good. Even though Line 6, the Spider 5 series, especially when the Spider 5 came out in 2016, it's been getting a lot of shitty reviews from people. But it's a good buy, especially this little guy, the 20 watt. Of course, you get the 30 watt, the 60 watt, 120 watt, and then the big 240 watt, and I think a 240 watt stereo combo model. But I chose this one. With this one, I don't think you can do it. But with like the 60 watt, for example, that's where you're allowed to use the what's wrong with me? 10 GT relay cable. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired today. 10 GT relay cable. Not cable. What the hell's wrong with me? Transmitter. Sorry, guys. I'm tired today. And it's a little transmitter that you connect to the amp, and you can use your guitar wirelessly. There was a big recall in 2020, and I got an email from Line 6 a couple months back saying that a recall has been issued for those transmitters because of fire hazards when charging the device. So thank goodness I don't have a 10 GT relay transmitter. I'm definitely going to go wireless one day. Get one of those little cheap $60 transmitters, so I can just use that with my guitar wirelessly instead of buying a about $140 to $200 10 GT relay transmitter. So I don't think you can use it with this amp or the 30 watt. I know for a fact for the 60 watt, the 120 watt and 240 watt, those combo amps with the Line 6 Spider 5 and Spider 5 Mark II series, you can use the transmitter with those. But I don't think with this one you can. If you can, comment below and let me know if you can use a transmitter, the 10 GT relay transmitter with this. If so, hell yes. But I'm pretty nervous to buy that because of the recall. But this amp's good. It's no disappointment. Highly recommend it. It's a little $130 amp. Same price as the PV Viper VIP1 series, the first one. That one's the same price as this one. But yeah, this is a good little amp, especially if you're a musician that lives in a small little apartment. Especially if you live upstairs or downstairs, whatever. You want something really small. This is perfect. I take this over to my aunt's house, and my uncles or whoever. Sadly, I took this to my girlfriend's house. I mean, her parents' house. Before we broke up, and that was just, I don't know. I'm over the girl. Don't get me wrong, but it's just, I don't want to get there to the personal stuff, but I don't know. But stick around for more future guitar videos. Stick around for the 1 year update on the Glary GST Strat that I'll be doing on July 30th, 2021. This year, of course. Just going through the guitar, letting you know how it holds up, just like how I'm doing it with this amp. Today's the 1 year mark since I bought it. What? Since I got it. Sorry, because I purchased it on June 13th, 2020. So, but this is a little good amp. I highly recommend it. Comment below and let me know if you have the Line 6 Spider 520 Mark II or the first one, whatever. It's a nice little amp. You got your little channel switching knob. You got your drive knob. You got your knob to adjust the tone, mids and treble and bass, whatever. And then you got your reverb knob. You got your effects knob to adjust how much effects you want, and then the master volume knob. And then you got your little effects buttons, and then you got your tap tempo button, and then your save button. Actually, the tuner button. But the tap tempo button is a save button too. You just hold it down to save your presets. But it's a good little amp. Probably recommend it. And thank you for tuning into this 1 year update. Sorry this is long, guys. I just wanted to ramble and just go through all the presets that I downloaded with the Spider Remote app on my phone. And subscribe for more content. Follow me on Twitter. Twitter.com/1990musician and Instagram.com/blindmusician90. Every time I upload videos like this one, I post links in the description so you can go to those social media links. So I'm going to, like I said, with the 1 year update video of the Glary Strat, I'm going to probably pre-record it sometime later in June or early July, just in case family comes over to stay for a couple weeks. Some relatives of mine, and if they're here towards the end of July, I'll be able to have the video on my laptop and I'll just upload it, even though it's going to be a pre-recorded video that I'll be recording later this month or sometime next month. So that's what I'm going to do with this video. I'm going to upload it, not upload it, but copy it to the laptop somewhere in a folder, and that way I can upload it. So stick around for more guitar covers and more improvisations. Stick around for just random stuff, and catch you guys later. Take care.